Station for knowledge and entertainment. Yes, this is your only law radio station where you hear the law, you talk the law, and you know your rights like never before. 35 minutes past 12 o'clock. Good afternoon to you. And of course, welcome to the afternoon drive. Yes, a round of applause for you for joining us on the show today. Welcome to the afternoon drive today. A fabulous Friday right here on the dial. The 27th day in the month of January. As you can tell from my voice, I'm feeling very okay today. I'm always very excited on Friday. We all know that because you know what? It's Friday. It's the start of the weekend. You know, it's time to go out and chill and enjoy yourself. Go out and have some fun. Even though I said, you know, my weekend is open. I'm still waiting for your calls and messages. If you have plans for me, just send me a message and tell me that, you know what, Nikki, this is what we're doing this weekend, and I'll make myself available. It's not that hard.
The way you're excited is like you already have something.
Exactly, I was going to say that. It was open before, but now you know for sure.
I'm excited at the thought of, you know, because people know me, I know things that I like. So,
always outside.
You know, I'm not always. You make it sound like
yeah,
I'm always up and down.
Always outside.
That's not true. Okay. Welcome to the show today. My name is Nikki Enebong.
Hello. Beatrice here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite boy, Prince Louis, a god, the cutest boy of Law FM.
You added another one, okay.
Okay, that's another title that he has taken.
Yes,
I won't be calling him that.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought you guys have fixed your relationship. I've warned both of you.
That's beef.
You guys will not go outside and make up and come back to the show and
the
be
battle
fighting.
Continues. It's endless.
Every day. Are you not tired of fighting? This relationship is toxic.
Beatrice, stop coming to my DM.
Oh, interesting. So you will deal with this outside of there.
Alright, we're very excited today because we have a special guest in the studio with us today. Yes. When you talk about the Minister of Enjoyment, the King of Paro, when you talk about Alte music, the pioneer, hey, it's not easy. Give it up for the one and only Ajebutter22.
Hey God.
How can you be shy?
I have no fear, butter is here. Let's go.
Come on.
I heard Fridays, like they're calling my name. Please, wherever they are, you guys are. Try to carry me go where I know.
So we have Ajebutter in the studio with us. I'm very excited. How are you feeling?
I feel good, man. It's been a week since I dropped my album, so
yes.
So
I'm very excited to talk about that, about your album. But I don't want to start attacking you first. But I have one question. So when I saw the track list, right, on that album, I went through the track list. I saw, oh nice, this feature, nice. I did not see Budge's name.
Yeah.
I say.
But we literally have 2 EPs together, and we're working on a third one. So if we're putting all the songs that we have together on our albums, then what are we going to
just give us one? I know there's a song that you mentioned that you and Budge are chilling, but I'm like, no, but it's different when we hear his voice on the track. You know what happened?
What happened was we have an EP to make.
So you're saving it for that one.
Yeah. So we just sort of dedicate the songs that we make to and it actually takes time because he was working on his album. He dropped it, I think, last year.
Yes.
And then I've been working on mine, so we still have to drop our EP now because people are already disturbing.
Yeah.
So so it's kind of because of that.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we just have to wait for the EP to come out to hear both of you on a track together, because everybody on my timeline was asking where's Budge. I said, you know what, I'm going to ask him when we invite him to the show. I'm going to ask him about that for you. But yes, Ajebutter22, it's great to have you on the show with us today. I know,
first time here.
Yes, absolutely. And I know that, you know, when people hear your name, they know about you, they know about your songs. But of course, there are some people who are not very, would I say, tuned into your music yet, you know, who don't exactly know who you are. So I just wanted to give us a little background, you know, of who Ajebutter is.
Right, who am I? That's a very serious that's not a Friday question. That's kind of like a Monday, Tuesday, kind of question. Yeah, man. I just, I am who I am. I make good music. I make music that, from what I observe, what I see. I'm a chill guy. I'm a curious guy. I don't like stress. I like to learn new things and see new things. I like to make music that hopefully you guys like to listen to. So if you haven't listened to my music, just go and check it out. It's everywhere.
Absolutely, it's as simple as that. It's everywhere. Go check it out. Okay, so I know, people call you the pioneer of Alte music. and you've been doing that for a while. Yes, but like what kind of inspired you, and you started doing that at a time when it wasn't so popular, not everybody was listening to, unlike now where everybody's into, or everybody knows what alt music is, but you started doing it at a time when it wasn't so in vogue, I would say. So what inspired you to make music or create music like that?
That's probably the only kind of music I could make, to be fair. Like that was the closest. In fact, in my mind, like you guys probably call it like hotel, or you might say like it sounded different or whatever. But in my mind, that was like the closest to mainstream I could possibly get, like I could possibly make. Because before that, I was just like rapping, like traditional normal rap.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, let me try and like be more like sort of like commercial or whatever. So that's how like I landed where I'm. And I didn't really used to listen to a lot of Nigerian music then, because there just wasn't that much like Nigerian music around, period. So yeah, I didn't used to listen to a lot of Nigerian music then, so I didn't have like much to go off of. I wasn't in Nigeria, so I wasn't like overly feeling like what was in Nigeria because I wasn't on ground. So I just kind of like went in blind really and just did whatever, and it just came out to this what you guys call like alternative music. So yeah. I don't think I could have made like what like Wizkid, Davido, or Olamide, those guys. I don't think I can do it. So it's not for lack of like. No, I never tried, but I also know that I cannot do it.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't sound genuine. It wouldn't sound good.
Yeah. Okay, but how long ago did you start making music? When exactly did you start?
Like when I started writing, or like recording or releasing.
Writing, recording, releasing, everything.
So I started like writing. That would have been like secondary school. So maybe like when I was in maybe 2005 or something, 2004. That year. But I was probably writing for a good 5-6 years before I ever even went into the studio to record anything. I just used to write and write and write. I forgot that there was a whole other aspect of like actually recording the song and sounding nice. So like the first time I tried to record something would have been like maybe 2009 or 2010. Okay. And it sounded like shit. It sounded bad. Can't say that. Whoa, shocker. I mean, you've never been in the booth before, it's going to sound like rubbish. But then I continued to like improve, and then I started recording myself. And I started like learning like what I sound like and how to like improve on that. And then somehow I stumbled on like my sound and my style that I liked and people responded well to. Because also as human beings, like low-key psychologically, like is what people respond to that you now start liking more and more. So that's what like I kind of like went towards and get myself towards, also with what I knew I was good at, which was like writing clever stuff. And yeah, so by 2011, 2012, that's when I now started like dropping music properly on my own. Yeah, and so far so good. Okay,
so when you started writing in secondary school, did you know that one day you're going to actually record or you're going to actually do music? No idea.
I just used to
just writing for fun.
Yeah, because like, I just used to listen to like so much music. So like I'll be in class and like half of like from the front, I'm writing like the notes and stuff, and from the back I'm writing lyrics. So at some point like the book would just meet and like at some point. So if, like I'm submitting assignments and my teachers ever went to the back, all they would just be seeing is lyrics.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I just used to do that for like all my books.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you were saying how you started to do alter music because that was pretty much the closest thing to anything else that wasn't mainstream that was available. Yeah. So, I mean, you mentioned Wizkid, Olamide and everybody else, they know the lyrics to go for, they know the beats, they know the process is pretty streamlined, right? So when you started to do what you were doing, what is your creative process?
I disagree that the process is streamlined for like even like the Wizkid. Okay. Like everybody's always inventing. Everybody's always trying to either beat what's out there or beat themselves, to just be better. So I don't actually think that there's just one way or one formula. And for me, there definitely hasn't been that. It's been different. Like there's been songs that I've just recorded like with my friends and family around. There's songs I recorded by myself. There's songs that started from the beats. There's songs that started from the idea. So it's just really been like a lot of different ways. But for me, I always I think the most common way, or the way that I feel like most people making music, is when I start with like a picture, like when I just see something in my mind and I try to put that thing into words. And sometimes it might not be that day. It might be like I've been seeing some things for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and then when I get the chance, I just like pour everything out.
Okay. All right.
That's cool.
That's super interesting. All right now, so let's talk about soundtrack to The Good Life. I have listened to that album over and over again, and to be honest, and it is fantastic. It is amazing from the opening manifestations, all the way down to. And it's the type of album that you can be working and have it playing in the background. It's very chill, very relaxed, like. What were you thinking, creating that album? Were you like, I want to give the people something to just chill and vibe to, because like all the songs, if they're talking about enjoyment, talking about having a good time, it's really soundtrack to the good life. Yeah. So what's the conception and of the album?
I tried to make it as like, I tried to make what I was doing as like straightforward and obvious as possible. So it actually is what you hear. So it's soundtrack to the good life. And I tried to like make it not too serious, but make it on theme. Like this is a theme, and this is what we want to do. Everybody wants to be soft. Everybody wants to like,
right.
Yeah, nobody wants to be stressing, especially like what we've been through as a people in general.
Right.
Like there's no petrol right now.
Yeah, so
can we just chill on that? Like before that, like there's always one problem or the other. Everybody's not harassing us. There's no petrol. There'll be traffic, and that's not just even like a Nigerian problem. Even like in the UK, like people are complaining of like the cost of living crisis, like their price for like lights and stuff, and like gas has like skyrocketed. Like in the US, people are complaining. There's also racism there. Like in Ghana, the inflation has gone up like crazy.
Yes.
So like this is not just a unique to Nigeria problem. Like everybody is complaining. Everybody is stressed out, especially like the past few years, and like the world has just been way too dynamic. So I'm just like, where can we go to chill? Where can we escape to? And there's one thing that actually Budge told me, and he was like, and that's actually like for him what made his career like really start going the way he wanted. Like you have to bring people into your world. There's no point trying to push yourself onto other people. Bring people into your world, and people that want to come will come. So that's when I created Butter Nation, which is just a place to enjoy. Like, you just go
where do we sign up, please? Because I'm about that life.
Stress-free life.
Butter Nation passport. There's a blue passport and there's a yellow passport.
Okay. So there are levels to it.
Yeah. But I mean, like the whole idea is like, let's escape to this place where we are chill, where our state of mind is like we're at peace, and whatever is a good time to you can achieve it there. And like throughout the album I go through like different phases. So there's like the soft part, there's the love part, and then there's the party and enjoyment part. So like however you like to have a good time, like, it should, ideally it will fit into like one of those parts, and then it's just boom.
Amazing. So album for everybody, whatever you subscribe to, you have it right there on the album. Just go listen to it.
Just go listen.
All right. Speaking about listening to it, I'm going to play one of my favorite songs off the album, which is Soft Life featuring Ladipo right now. When we come back, we're going to continue the conversation right here on Law FM 103.9. Don't touch that dial.
Oh God. This is enjoyment music. When you and your babe wanna travel out, you know the vibes. Butter is here. And baby, we be living a soft life. Jameson and jollof fries. Fuck a knife when we chop life. Every single day we chop life. And baby, we be living a soft life. The soft life, baby, we be living a soft life. Yeah. Island setting and things. Pray to God and things. That my baby will be soft for life. Come here, baby, let me spoil your life. Island setting and things. Pray to God and things. Alone. I think we can vibe tonight. Right tonight, get high tonight. You and I just free your mind. You remind me of summertime. I think we can vibe tonight. Right tonight, get high tonight. You and I just free your mind. You remind me of summertime. And baby, we be living a soft life. Jameson and jollof fries. Fuck a knife when we chop life. Every single day we chop life. And baby, we be living a soft life. The soft life, baby, we be living a soft life. Yeah.
I no look at the time. Funny that I did rap, but find it hard to unwind. Funny a cloud of smoke is able to clear my mind. I need my space to recline. What's a rendezvous without reservations? King size bed with your queen somewhere Asian. Arigato, make I call you back, oh. Delay at immigration cause I didn't declare the stack, oh. No problem, baby, hold on to your saddle. Spanish villa in the summer and Europe for the castles. New York to pick the apples. Tell them all to call back, I'm painting all day. Writing 16 bars in the Sistine chapel. Now we're sweet talking, love making, maids waiting. Tap that, big ass is still shaking. That soft life with 3 eggs and 2 bacon. Anyone who won't stop my flex is mistaken.
Every single day, every day is a holiday.
Nothing softer than soft
I just got trips and cruise that's far away. Every single day, every day is a holiday. Oh, yeah. And baby, we be living a soft life. Jameson and jollof fries. Fuck a knife when we chop life. Every single day we chop life. And baby, we be living a soft life. The soft life, baby, we be living the soft life. Yeah.
Cause you know right now, man, the flexing is muscle memory at this point. You know, it's just in the blood, it's in the nature. Just wanna pull up, jet life. Hold her hand as she gets in, hold her hand as she gets out. Pick up at the airport, straight to the beach. That's where I like to see my life, man, soft. When I come back, my handshake, everything should be soft. Yeah. But I already said it, you know, hard guy, but a soft side. Yeah, baby, the caviar, forget the caviar, we can eat whatever we want. Out here.
Chop life, you only get one life. Chop life, you only get one life. Chop life, you no get part 2. Yeah, you got your brother and the soft life. Chop life, you only get one life. Chop life, you only get one life. Chop life, you no get part 2.
You won't get knowledge, you won't get wisdom. Continue to listen to Law FM 103.9 for knowledge and entertainment.
Move your mind and get ready for the drop.
From Law FM 103.9.
Your number one hit station in town.
Welcome back. Yashida is still tuned in and locked on to Law FM 103.9, your station for knowledge and entertainment. It's Entertainment Daily Show right here on a fabulous Friday. You're hanging with Nikki, Beatrice, Prince, and of course, Ajebutter22. The song you just listened to is titled Soft Life. That one features Ladipo and is off the new album, Soundtrack to the Good Life. So if you want to have a good life,
Stress-free life.
you want to have a good
Who
life,
doesn't
you
wanna
want to
have
have
a
a soft
good
life,
life?
you want to
That's the
enjoy
question.
yourself. This is supposed to be your soundtrack. Like
Yes,
every
ma'am.
morning when you wake up, you play soundtrack to the good life.
And then the first
Going
thing, you
into
just do your
day.
morning prayer,
Exactly.
which is the
You know one
Yeah.
thing about this song I just said? Everything about the song is soft.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The
like,
beat, everything, the
Chill.
voice.
Yeah.
stay on theme. We stay on theme.
Okay.
Yeah, so are there any like musicians that inspire you? Like, do you have a dream person you want to collaborate with?
Yeah, man, a lot of people inspire me, especially like when I was making this album. Like, there's just some people that I listen to. I'm like, you know what, I like what this person is doing.
Right.
I'd say Adekunle Gold is one of them. OBO is another one of them. Let's see. Drake always inspires me. Even people that are not like musicians, that just like you said, that I was like, you know, this is interesting. Floki from Vikings, that character really inspired me. Because like he just went to Iceland at the time. Like he just left Kattegat, which is like where they were in, I think, is that Norway? Yeah, it was Norway. And he just went to go and find this new place, which happened to be Iceland. And like he like formed this new world where he expected everything to be like good and soft, but it didn't turn out that way.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, people like that also inspire me. Kanye inspires me, like, with just like the way, like, you know, if he has a picture, he has an idea, he executes that. I like that. Let me see who else like musically inspired me. Victoni as well. Victoni's really good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just like made me just, you know, wanna, make some stuff.
Music.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are how can I forget my guy Zeno Liski as
Oh
well.
my god, I love
I love his music as well. So like those are some of the people that have just like inspired me like while I was making and writing. Chills, also shout out to Chills. Chills are really good.
Okay.
All right, so I was going to ask a question there. In your, has there been any challenges in you doing music? I know there's been a lot of challenges. So is there anyone that you can hold on to, like, when this one happened to me in my music?
Or maybe you learned from it.
Yeah, you learned from it.
Yeah, of course, man. There's always something. One funny thing I heard this morning. They say, "Poor man they get problem, rich man they get challenge." It's just some dumb thing that someone said, but I just find it funny. Yeah, man, there's always challenges. Like, the music industry is as challenging and as tough as any other industry, if not tougher than a lot. And, you know, with the way Afrobeats is growing and going, like, around the world, like, you have, like, you know, proper people trying to like mess with you, like labels, distributors, like other artists. Like it's a jungle out there. It's actually really crazy. So there's like too many. Like every day there's a challenge. Like trust me. Wow. And it's also like really expensive. So yeah, there's bare challenges. So many. I don't even know where to start.
Okay. I was gonna ask, if there's one thing you would like to change about the music industry, especially in Nigeria.
Yeah.
What would that be?
I think there's two things. One would be like the way performances are, the way shows are today. I mean, it's changing like slightly, and it's not really just a function of the music industry, but like first of all, like the way like shows are structured, and things like that. It's not really the best way. Like especially like when I came into the industry, where there are like a lot of tables in front and like 20 artists coming to perform, and like this audience, like they're not doing shows for specific audiences. It's just like random show, like we're doing a show, whoever is popular come to the show. It's not like curated. They're not like allowing you like express yourself as an artist, and the fans are not enjoying it. And what's now happened is that less fans are going to shows, are spending money for shows. It's like if I just want to listen to music, I'll just go to the club and like drink with my friends. But like why am I staying here for hours and I'm not getting like an elite experience? And that's really, on a lot of like the show promoters are doing a lot of things based on their previous knowledge of how things were. So they're doing things based on that. So when you come to like a smaller show, a more curated show for the experience that you want. So if you like gospel music and you go to like a gospel show, you probably have more fun than if one gospel artist just comes and runs across the stage to perform 2 of their songs. It's not gonna bang. So that definitely is one thing that I think should change or should continue to evolve. And another thing is just like the way like people price stuff, and like sometimes it's just unrealistic. Like in the entertainment industry, and a lot of people do it to like look fly or feel fly, because like that. But like what people don't realize, that if you're just like honest and down to earth about, you will stop being hungry and more people will come to you. So like it's like wedding makeup. I use the example of that, right? So a lot of makeup artists, if you're doing like normal makeup or makeup for, let's say I'm going for a party, they'll give you like the same makeup as they'll give a wedding makeup, but they'll just charge you a lot more if it's wedding makeup. Like why?
Because it has wedding to
bridal makeup
or whatever. But then the thing is that if you didn't charge so much, you'd probably be able to do more things, or you'd be able to scale, like hire more people to go and execute the way that you've taught them. And I guess people do it like that because they don't transfer their skill, but maybe they feel like if they transfer their skill, like you take
from them.
They'll lose the customer, which can be a real problem, to be fair. But like that's also the thing, like people just like always like make the industry unsustainable for themselves and for everybody else. And that's why we're not having, like, you wouldn't have, instead of having 50 great artists coming out a year, you're having like 5 or 10. And in the long run, that's hurting us more than it's helping us. So I think that's something else.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so we do have to wrap up the show real soon, and I just want to ask.
You are sending me reaction.
No, that's not what we're saying. But you know the way we do it. There's time for everything.
Who are we?
Exactly.
We are nothing but pens in the hand of the clock.
that's a super story.
Okay, so you have said that you have an EP coming, because I wanted to ask, what's next? You said you have an EP coming. But when is that going to be? Is that going to be this year?
I don't know. Don't pray on me, please. I just dropped album last week.
You want more. We always want more.
Listen to this one until you show me that this album 100 times. I'm not going to drop anything.
Okay. So she's sending you screenshots.
Yes. Until your play count reaches 100, every single person, I'm not dropping that.
Okay, you guys have heard it. Better go and stream soundtrack to the
same way you were disturbing me to drop album, now I'm disturbing you to listen to it.
The life balance.
Yeah. Okay. I just also want to add that I really love how you dropped your album in January. After the craziness of December and everything.
I wanted to set the tone for the year.
Exactly.
Hopefully people can not be so aggressive.
Yeah. Don't type everything to your chest.
Stop being so chested up.
Alright, before we go, can you tell people where to find you, your social media handles and all that?
Yeah, man. You can follow me on Twitter, Insta, Ajebutter22. I don't have I guess you can follow me on TikTok, Ajebutter, but I don't really use that. I don't expect too much.
Alrighty, you heard it from Ajebutter22 himself. He's been right here talking to us, about his song and everything. And I'm gonna play another song for you. It's another of my favorite song. It's titled "Enjoyment." Wherever there's enjoyment, that's where you find.
Yes, so
that's where I want.
After today's Friday, let's go enjoy ourselves.
You understand? Make sure you do, man. Make sure you enjoy yourself.
Alright, thank you so much for coming on the show with us.
Man. Thanks for having me.
Definitely gonna invite you again.
Yes,
I hope that you come.
Full ground.
Alright, this is Enjoyment featuring Ajebo Hustlers.
No wahala.
Enjoy.
No wahala.
All she wanna do is to jackpot. All because of Sakpa. Get that visa and ghost. Get that visa and ghost. Yeah, you know you bad for me. Bad.